My name is Riska Nur'aini. I want to explain about clean water and sanitation. Water, sanitation, hygiene, essential for well-being. Water and sanitation is a key foundation for achieving the sustainable development goals, including good health and gender equality. By managing our water sustainably, we are also able to better manage our production of food, energy, and contribute to decent work and economic growth. Moreover, we can preserve our water ecosystem, their biodiversity, and take action on climate change. Understanding sanitation. Sanitation is an effort to prevent the possibility of growth and reproduction of spoilage and pathogenic microorganisms and endangered humans. Sanitation is a deliberate behavior in the culture of clean living with the aim preventing humans from coming into direct contact with dirt and other hazardous waste material in the hope that this effort will maintain and improve human health. Another definition of sanitation is all effort made to ensure the realization of conditions that meet health requirements. While some other definition is focused on breaking the chain of germs from the source, transmission, and controlling environment.
Hello, my name is Filomina. I want to explain about strong relationship between sanitation and water. Health. All water-related diseases are actually related to the improper collection and disposal of human waste. Fixing one without paying attention to the other is very ineffective. Water usage. All design flush toilets requires 90 liters of water and can consume up to 40% of the water used for household needs. With a total use of 190 liters of water per head per day. Replacing this toilet with a new unit that uses only 0.7 liters per flush can save 25% of household water use without compromising comfort and health. On the other hand, installing a watering unit that uses 19 liters of water in-house without a toilet can increase water by up to 70%. Obviously, this is not to be expected in areas where there is insufficient water supply, and it can also increase the amount of waste that must eventually be disposed of properly. Now I want to explain about Sustainable Development Goal 6. Ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. 1. Drinking water. 2. Sanitation and hygiene. 3. Water quality. 4. Water use efficiency. 5. Water resource management. 6. Ecosystem. And there are two means of implementation. First, international cooperation and capacity development. Second, local participation.
Hello, my name is Fadli and I want to explain about fish and cost recovery. Waste collection, treatment, and disposal costs increase rapidly as consumption increases. Planning for only one side of water supply without taking into account the cost of sanitation will cause the city to face environmental problems and unanticipated high costs. In 1980, the World Bank reports that using conventional practice to draining water will cost 5 to 6 times as much as supply. This is where the consumption is of about 150 to 190 liters of water per head per day. More recent information from Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, and the US shows that the ratio increased sharply with increasing consumption from 1.3 to 1,419 liters per head per day to 7 to 1 for consumption of 190 liters and 18 to 1 for consumption of 760 liters. Water reuse. If water resources are insufficient, wastewater is an attractive supply source and will be used whether officially approved or not. Therefore, an increase in water supply tends to result in increase in the use of wastewater, whether treated or not, with due regard to this resource, so that this reuse does not damage public health. Challenge faced by Indonesians related to water problems. The problem of drinking water, hygiene, and sanitation is still very big. The results of 2006 Indonesian Sanitation Sector Development Program study showed that 47% the population still defecated in rivers, rice fields, ponds, gardens, and open areas. Based on basic human surveys study in Indonesia in 2006, people's behavior in washing their hands after defecation is 12%, after cleaning the faces of infants and toddler is 9%, before eating is 14%, before feeding the baby 7%, and before preparing food 6%. Meanwhile, another BH study on the behavior of household drinking water management showed that 99.20% boiled water to get drinking water, but 47.50% of the water still contain escherichial solid.
My name is Natalia Siburian and I want to explain about clean water and sanitation can help people prosper. Water is a basic need for all living things. In everyday life, we need water for drinking, bathing, washing, cooking, and so on. Meanwhile, the existence of clean and healthy sanitation cannot be underestimated. But not everyone can access a clean water and adequate sanitation for necessities of life. Water, which is in fact was created by God, managed by the state and used as much as possible for the people, has apparently become an expensive item. If we look at it, there are many people who have to dig deep into their pockets just to get a liter or a jerrycan of water. In addition, many areas in various parts of the world, including Indonesia, are still experiencing difficulties in obtaining water. This is due to the topography of the area, which requiring a clean water supply infrastructure system to enable community to access the clean water. The Millennium Development Goals or MDGs have a commitment with the member of the United Nations to reduce by half the portion of the population that does not have access to drinking water and sanitation by 2015. By accelerating the improvement of drinking water and sanitation service to the community through the CSR for Better Life program, IBL wants to invite all levels of society, the government, and the business world to jointly provide solutions to overcome problem of access to clean water, sanitation, and a clean and healthy lifestyle. The next is conclusion. Water is needed and important in survival, so without water it is very difficult to run life, because almost all activities require water. The full role of the government is needed to produce good and equitable water quality in Indonesia, as well as public awareness in improving the quality of life, namely living a healthy and prosperous life. By paying attention to the quality of the water use and implementing sanitation and hygiene in daily life.